That's a helicopter back there. And what that helicopter is doing is retrieving someone who isn't with us any longer. This is one of my favorite rides. And this is the second time I've been around when someone has lost their life on this ride. So after thinking about it long and hard, I decided that I needed to share this story with you guys. Today I was out for a ride on a trail system that I have ridden for literally over 30 years. And as I was riding the lower part of the trail, I heard helicopters. And hearing helicopters out in this trail system, it's never a good thing. And as I came around this one turn, I saw the helicopter landing and I saw some emergency vehicles, and a ranger told me that up ahead, up the mountain, there had been an accident and that it was pretty bad. And when I asked him if I could go ahead, he said, yeah, he thought the trail was still open. So I did that. And I don't honestly know why I did that, but it felt like the right thing to do. So I kept riding. And as I rode up the hill, every turn I came around, I was expecting to see something. And for the longest time, I saw nothing but more empty trail. Until I came around this one turn, one of the most dangerous sections on the upper part of the trail system. There was a paramedic and a couple of mountain bikers, and one mountain biker, an older gentleman, who stood out among all of them. And we're going to call him Tom. And it quickly became apparent that Tom's friend was the man who had the accident. And we could hear the paramedics really far down in that ravine. And it turned out that Tom's friend was gone. The accident took him. After a few minutes, the paramedic asked me and another rider if we could take Tom down the hill. And as we walked and then rode down the trail, Tom told us about his friend, and his friend had just retired 1 week earlier. His friend had always wanted to ride this trail system, but today was the first time he got to do that. And he rode an electric bike because that's the bike that he got that was going to take him further into this new hobby of mountain biking. And as we dropped Tom off with the paramedics and I rode away, it just hit me. It hit me. What is this channel about? This channel is about doing things today because tomorrow may be too late. I continually preach to you guys to go out and do it. Go out and do these things. Well, I want you to do those things, but I want you to start now, and I want you to start slow, and I want you to not wait, because tomorrow is just, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. There is a reality, there is a risk to a lot of activities that we do. Mountain biking, downhill skiing, ocean swimming, trail running. You pick your activity. There's a lot of them out there that are dangerous and that we need to ease ourselves into, especially as we get a little bit older. My eyesight, my balance, my stamina, my quickness, all of the things that allow me to do the things that I go out and actively do, are they what they were when I was 20? Hell no, they're not. So as you take the bull by the horns, as you start whatever that passion thing is, please start slowly. Be smart. Be safe. You want to do it for a long, long time. So ease into whatever that thing is. Risk is part of life, and minimizing that risk is what we owe our friends, our family, our loved ones. Because going out on a ride and not coming back to my wife, to my children, to my friends, you know that I lost a friend on that very trail system 5 years ago. The story is below. I'll link that video below. I don't know what brought me up that hill. I don't know why I went up there. I do know that I was able to share the fact that I lost a friend with Tom, and that gave us a connection. And when I came home, my wife said, something put you there to be there with Tom at that moment. Today was a wake-up call for me. It was a reminder that my time on this planet is limited. And I'm going to do everything I can to be fully in the moment with the people in my life, with the things that I do. And when I got home today, you bet I hugged my wife that much tighter.